Let me know if you can hear me. Thank you. You guys can hear me, right? Great. So tonight, this evening, we're having a guest from the Pepperdam's Shine Your Eyes season. And we're having Angel. Angel, please, if you are here, send a request so I can add you. Welcome to the life, guys. Welcome. So yes, please send a request so I can add you, or comment in the comment section. Okay. Hello. Hi.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, Angel. How are you feeling? I can't really hear you. It's like you're blurry.
Hello?
Okay, I can hear you now. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Okay, welcome to the live session. I know you are very busy, so I'm not going to take a lot of your time. But first of all, I want to ask you, how are you, processing everything since you came out of the house? Like mentally, physically, how are you doing with everything?
I'm doing. I go along with whatever.
So has it been tough on you? Like from coming from just being your regular self to having this fan base, having this fame, has it been hard adjusting to your new life, basically?
Sorry, I can't hear.
Okay, I said, has it been hard adjusting to your new life? Like before you came on the show, you're just your normal self, right? Doing your thing. But now you have this huge fan base, you have people that look up to you and things like that, and all these responsibilities. Has it been hard adjusting
Yeah.
to your new self? Can't really. So we didn't hear your answer
Yeah,
because it was rolling.
um, me one day at a time. So I can't come.
Um, yeah, one of the housemates that was very open with your journey, right, and with your past and everything that happened with you on the show, and we've never really seen that before, right? Mental health hasn't really been a thing on Big Brother. We've never really been able to have that kind of conversation. So, what made you decide to share that part of yourself, knowing how judgmental like Nigerians are?
To be honest, I didn't. I for people that I did not know when I was being vulnerable in the show. I wasn't thinking, oh, this person. Or, yeah, people are going to judge me because, like I said, I don't look for validation from anybody, not people I know, not people that I don't know. I don't look for their validation. So it was kind of easy to just talk about.
And when you came out and you saw the positive and the negative sides of things, how did it make you feel? Like people judging you for being who you are, and also people applauding you. How did that feel for you?
It didn't make me feel anyway. Like I said, people are going to talk, and I do not care or
And the
yeah,
people.
like I said, I don't care about the opinions of people that I do not know and that I do know, like my thing. And I mean, everybody is entitled to opinion. So if you can talk, that's okay.
Are you tired? You don't really seem like yourself. You know, has today been hard for you? Sorry, guys. I think people keep calling her.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
exhausted.
the network is really bad. Let me try to remove you and re-add you because we can't really hear you and you keep like cutting off and on. So let me just remove you and re-add you if that's gonna help. Sorry guys, I can't really hear her. I don't know whether it's my network or her network. Uh, Angel, please send another request. Sorry. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Let me try to message her again. Angel, please try to comment in the comment section. Okay, I'm gonna end this and come back. End this and come back. Alright guys, I'm so sorry. Angel's network is bad guys. I'm so sorry. So let's wait for her to come back on. Sorry guys. I'm so sorry. The network is bad. Okay. Let me add her again. No, I think she's just tired guys. It's normal. You know. It's normal. Alright guys. I'm so
Hold
sorry.
on.
The network is just bad. Alright. So the question was what was the last question I
I
asked? When you came out. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Yeah. So when you came out and you saw, the positive and negative reactions, how did
mm-hmm.
that make you feel?
The positive reactions were overwhelming. To be honest, I didn't expect it. So there's that. As for the negative, like I've always said, I don't really, concern myself with people's opinions at the end of the day. Are always going to have their opinions, and that's okay. So I just basically take it one day at a time.
You're one of the only housemates that I saw that your family was kind of like heavily involved in supporting you, like campaigning for you
Yeah.
and everything. Is that a conversation you had with your dad before going into the show?
Um, not really. I didn't have that conversation with him. I mean, my dad has always been a huge supporter,
Yeah.
always supporting me. So, yeah, I didn't have that conversation with him. I was actually surprised when I came out and I saw that they were involved in it.
Yeah. They did a very good job though. It was nice. It was very refreshing. It was
Thanks,
very different.
B.
Yeah. So when you came out and you saw the name of your fan base, Archangels, like what energy did that give you? Like what do you think about the name?
I really liked it. Sounded like an Avengers type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I really liked it. I don't even know who came up with it. I haven't had the opportunity to ask, but yeah, I found it really Avengers ish.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would
Yeah.
always.
Yeah, they really went hard for you on the show. Um my next question for you is in the house, you were very close to few girls, right? I saw that
Yeah.
you're one of the only girls that kind of brought Beatrice into the fold. What connected you with her? Like, what kind of brought both of you together?
In a lot of ways, Beatrice and I are. I don't even know the word that I'm looking for, but are kind of similar. Like I realized that she, takes a while to adjust to her environment. It takes her a while to, start talking to people. And I have bad social anxiety, so I could kind of relate. But for me, I don't know. I know how to fix stuff in the sense that if I'm not really, in the mood, or I don't feel like, mingling, it's easier for me to just be like, okay, let me just do it because I have to. But I don't
Right.
think so I could kind of do that. And yeah, that's connected me to her. Plus, she pictures with somebody that I could talk to about anything, and it wouldn't, she would understand straight from banter to just being myself. She would understand that she didn't have to question me or anything. So it was just in regards to social anxiety. I knew that it was hard for her to mingle and settle in the house. So I just wanted to make her my person, and I mean, we had fun in the house while she was in the house.
Yeah. I know also noticed that during the diary room sessions, when everybody goes in for nominations, you hardly nominated any woman. You kind of always gone for the men. Was that
Mm.
like on purpose?
Yeah, I wanted the woman to win. I remember finals. I said I hope either I win or you win, because I mean it wouldn't be bad if a woman won the show. So, because I won't lie, I kind of genuinely liked most of the women in the house, if not all. I don't think there's any woman in the house that, while I was in the house, that I hated or didn't want to talk to or associate myself with. So it was kind of like a woman thing, like, yeah, a woman should win. And I thought I had connected with most of the women, uh, level or some scale. So I didn't really want to nominate any woman. It's only Princess I nominated, to be fair, because we hadn't connected like that. But all of the other women, I genuinely had their best interest, and like I said, I genuinely wanted a woman to win the show. And I told
Yeah.
Liko that if you win, if I don't win, it wouldn't be a bad idea. So yeah, I'm a woman's woman, to be honest. I love having relationships with women. So yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I noticed that as well. I think that's why you and JMP kind of clicked as well. You guys were very kind of carefree, happy, jolly, and things like that. Yeah.
Sorry that my is low. Like I feel really ill and I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I know.
So
I know. We kind of know you, Angel, here. We know that sometimes when you're in the mood, you're in the mood, and when you're not, you're not. It's not like you're trying to be rude. So I totally understand. Sorry, you're coughing.
yeah, what's up?
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Cross a little bit. You and Cross kind of had like a very unique friendship. You guys were really there for each other when it was needed. But I
Yeah.
noticed that Cross like didn't believe that you genuinely liked him. Why do you think that was? Why was that so hard for him to believe that you liked him?
I think it has the fact that I mean I was close to a lot of guys in the house, and thought that I was doing the same thing that I was doing with other guys, which is catching cruise with him. But like I said, while we were in the house, he had already made it known that he wanted to be my best friend. So while, like for majority of our relationship in the house, that was what I carried. Like I saw him as my friend, considering the fact that I knew he liked Sasuke. And I really liked Sasuke as well. So I didn't want to go into that space. It would have been awkward. So yeah, I just carried on with the best friend thing, and I was able to kind of isolate my emotions
Mm.
from the So I don't know, maybe something had changed between both of us that made him think that I was going to catch cruise with him, because till today I don't know why he thought that, because I was moving as a best friend, like being there for him, you know, being upset that he was up for nomination, or rather he was replaced,
Right.
cooking for him. Yeah, just being a supporter basically. So, but I kind of understand how that could have, you know, how he could have seen that, considering, like I said, I was close to a number, like not huge number. It's not like we're plenty. Considering the fact that I was close to a lot of guys in the house, yeah.
I know you said multiple times in the house that you and Boma don't think you can ever like resolve things with him. So it's not like you don't like him, but you want to keep your distance. Have you guys had a conversation ever since you came out? Have you guys said anything to
No,
each other?
I had a conversation. It's like I said, there's no conversation to be had, and like I said, it's not beef. Genuinely, like if it comes to work, or we have
Sure.
to work, or we have to do something together, um, I'm not going to, you know, give him an attitude or anything. But as far as the personal relationship, I don't see the need to reconnect with someone that I mean, obviously doesn't like me. There's no point in doing that. I don't want to subscribe to anything negative. I
Mm.
just focus on a brand, and if somebody doesn't align or fit into that brand, then no. I don't want a situation where, let's say we reconcile and get back to talking. It's not like we're fighting now, but let's say I reach out to him or he reaches out to me, and we kind of start talking, and let's say, and now it's all over blogs that, oh, Boma and Angel this, Boma and Angel that. That's not why. So it's just better we keep like our distance and do our things separately as individuals.
I respect that. I can understand.
Yeah.
You and Maria never really had any issues in the house, right? Both of you
No,
kind of were cool.
isn't it? We had that one fight about the Holy Karus thing, and that was that, and we reconciled, and we never fought again in the house. Yeah.
So when you saw that executive lounge conversation with her, Peas, and Nini, how did that make you feel? And have you and her spoken behind the scenes ever since you came out?
Um. Um. It hurt me. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I genuinely did like Maria, and I genuinely liked Peace as well, and Nini. I genuinely like the three of them. I feel like, um, well, it was really surprising, and it did hurt me because, like I said, I really like them. But as far as us having a conversation, no. But I remember, you know, the Saturday before, you know, the final show, that Saturday before go home, she basically was like, we need to talk in sign language. And that's Maria. I was kind of wondering why. And then I came out and saw that, and I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. So I don't, like I said, I don't feel the need to have a conversation with anybody regarding how they feel about me. It's their feelings, and their feelings are valid as well. And like I said, I'm working on a brand whereby I don't want to subscribe to any negativity. Like, even if it's people dragging me, even if it's me being trolled, whatever happens, regardless, I don't want to be out here, you know, replying. I just want to focus on the positive vibe. So I don't plan on rekindling my relationship with people that I can tell probably don't like me. I don't know if you get what I mean, but like
Yeah,
from the executive lounge videos, it was clear that we're at different places. Like I said, I genuinely did like Maria Pisanini, but seeing that, like, and realizing it's like, oh, okay, if you feel this way about me, then that's fine. I'm not about to come here or come out and be bashing you for how you feel about me. So it's just better we keep that distance, so it's not messy at the end of the day. There's no point rekindling the relationship and then we fight, and you know, some blogs that we're fighting. There's no need for that, because we're all building different brands, and it's better if we just, you know, navigate our way around it. They doing their thing and it's working out for them. Me doing my thing and it's working out for me. There's no point in doing it. It's going to be messy for all of us if it comes to us fighting and not talking again. It's just better we keep a distance.
I know you've spoken about your brand a lot during this conversation. I would like you to tell me, like, how do you envision your brand, right? Like, where do you see yourself? What kind of brand are you trying to build?
I'm trying to build a brand whereby it's only positivity. I'm not gonna lie. There's so many times where not so many times, but there's so many occasions, or rather there's some occasions where I'm just going through my phone and doing my thing, and then I see somebody say something that is untrue, and I feel the need to reply and be like, okay, can you use your head? Right. But then realize that that's not the brand that I want to build for myself. That's not where that's not where I see myself 10 years from now. I'm not thinking short term. I'm not thinking about the buzz right now, because I'm a lot of buzz right now. I'm thinking about 10 years from now.
Longevity.
If people work with me, what are they seeing? So I'm trying to build a space that is positive, like me not indulging in negativity, just doing my own thing. If like my mental health blog, I don't want to be on here preaching, love and light and be positive, and then be online fighting trolls and indulging all the rubbish that's going to come from the fame. So, my brand is basically positivity, in everything that I do, and building a good working relationship with people. Like, I want people to want to work with me because they see that, oh, this girl, she knows what she's doing. So I'm not thinking, if I was thinking really short term, I would be online. I know how to troll. I'd be online trolling right back, but I'm thinking long term, when it's bigger people, like bigger brands that want to work with me, even the small scale brands, what am I doing? What portray to them? I want to portray to them is we can't have a good working relationship. I don't think I'm going to portray that to them if I'm online trolling. They're going to think that, oh, if me and this big fallout is something else. But right. It's like, yeah, maintain a good working relationship. That's the brand that I'm building, where people can call me and they know I'm reliable and I'm, good to work with, basically.
Right. I saw that you and Prince are kind of like developing a professional relationship. Is he a part of your team?
Yeah, he is.
That's good. That's great. We like Prince. We definitely like Prince.
Yeah.
During one of the head of house challenges, I think it was the week that you were up, and Yusuf was kind of like there for you, trying to like uplift you. A lot of us outside were kind of like worried what's going on with Angel. Why is she, withdrawing herself from the housemates? And I noticed that Nini and Sasuke had a conversation, and they mentioned that you were called into the diary room, and when you came outside, you were crying. Can you speak on what was going on during that period?
I can't exactly tell the details of what was said in the diary room, but I think people had like a misconception that it was about being up for possible eviction, but that wasn't it. Some things were said, and like I said, I can't disclose. So that was what hurt me, and I basically just went back into my shell.
Okay. Have you ever thought about going into acting? Because I noticed that you were very involved in a lot of play dramas, the whole Folake drama and a lot of other ones, and you're pretty good at that. So is that something you're, hoping to dabble into?
I'm not going to lie to you. Behind cameras is exhausting. I mostly just want to, that's why I want to go to film, so that I can create film. But I know that I'm good with screenplay and everything. Would I go into acting? I mean, yeah, I could consider it, but for the most part, I want to be behind the cameras. I want to be the one, creating the film. But yeah, if the opportunity comes up and it's a good one, definitely. I know that there's nothing that I put my mind to that I'm not able to do. So yeah, the opportunity comes and the pay is good and the production is good. Yeah, definitely, I don't mind. I'm going to put my hands on as many things as possible. I'm not going to restrict myself to one area.
That's great. That's great. What do you think is the greatest misconception about Angel? If you were to name something that you feel like it's a misconception, what would that be?
Um, I think the greatest misconception about me is my straight face. Once I have the straight face, people think I have an attitude.
Mm.
There's something, but I am very, very, very reclusive. Like I've said that a lot in the house. I'm to myself. I don't like people in my space. I don't like being in people's space. So I think there's a common misconception that when because I know it's a lot of, oh, she's always moody or she's always this. Meanwhile, I'm either battling anxiety or I'm just tired.
Mm.
That's it. So yeah, I think that's a common misconception. I don't know if that's the most common. I think the most common is me being, slutty.
Yeah.
Like that I would go from man to man to man to man to man. That is true at all. First of all, I'm very, very monogamous. Once I think I said it in the house. I said once I like you, I will become crazy. As in,
Mm.
like you breathe near
Mm.
another woman, I'll be in your face like, why are you breathing? That's not true. I'm just exaggerating. But
Yeah, I get you.
I am very, very, very monogamous. And even when I'm not with someone, I am very monogamous with my partners. Anything, love, anything sex is always one person for me. So I think there's also a common misconception that I'm always going, from man to man. That's not true
Yeah.
at all.
I know that a lot of people said this when you're in the house. When you're in the house, a lot of the shows when we reviewed it, a lot of people were like, regardless of the relationship Angel has had with the guys, she's the
Yeah.
last person that will ever, be with any of them sexually. That's what we would, So would you think that's a true statement, right? Because a lot of people said that.
Um,
They said Angel would just smile, but she wouldn't do anything when it comes to, you know,
yeah,
physical. Do you think that's a true statement?
it is a true statement because I don't know. I think about her said in the house that all she was doing was catching cruise. There is
Mm-hmm.
no way that I'm looking forward to being in their bed. Well, no guy. So that's I don't envision myself. I considering everything that I've seen after the house, I don't envision myself in being physically or sexually with any guy in the house that was in the house rather.
I know recently Archangel they did like a little pop up for you with the balloons, with the money, with everything. They just keep blessing you left and right. When you saw that, like, how did it make you feel? Like all the stuff that archangels have been doing for you, archangels, emo sluts, and everybody that supports you. How does that feel for you?
I mean, I was genuinely surprised
Mm.
because one thing, I never feel entitled to anybody's money, to
Right.
anybody's anything. So I had, said before that they didn't have to because I think there's like, I don't know, some form of competition, to kind of impress. And for me, that's not what is important. What's important for me is I post the picture
Mm.
and they might comment, making the post go up. What's important to me is, I'm let's say endorsed or, signed to a brand and they're there, following the brand's page because everything that's what is going to make people want to build like a
Work
working
with you.
relationship. Yeah,
Right.
because that the engagements are going up. So like I had said before, that what was important was the support. Like I don't care about the material things. I'm not entitled to
You
that.
seem
You
very
don't have.
business savvy. You keep talking about engagements, brand,
I like
you
it's
know?
all about.
Yeah.
I've said before, I said it's freaked out by the fame at all.
Mm.
Like when I see like, oh, Angel, let me take a picture. I'm like, really? Are you serious? I'm not
Mm.
freaked out. I'm not even interested. I'm not going to lie. All I want to do is be in my bag and make money. Period. So
Mm.
I was genuinely surprised that happened because I told them, I'm like, you don't have to. It's not. It's not by force, and I'm not entitled to it. So I was surprised, and I wouldn't lie. I was happy that people took out the time to come because I had some of them here. People took out the time to donate. People took out the energy. I can't imagine the efforts to make all of this happen and surprise me with it. Like I can't imagine the market runs So I was genuinely surprised. I knew that I had a large fan base and people that supported me, but I did not know that it was that deep.
Mm.
So I was surprised. I mean, I felt loved, and it was the same. I feel like my love actually increased because it was the same love that I felt when I just held my phone and I was seeing them defend me, and I'm like, yes, I have people defending me, and
Mm-hmm.
it just upped because it's like, wow, so I do have like people that are rooting for me. So definitely made me feel loved, happy, surprised, all the good feelings.
So what's next for Angel? What's next for you?
Most, I'm not going to lie, is
Mm-hmm.
work, 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 work.
Do we have any brand deals coming up?
Hmm, yes, maybe not. People just
Okay.
so it's mostly just work, my mental health thing, my salon and spa, my
Mm.
art studio, um, school, charity, a lot of things, my book launch.
Mm.
So
Oh,
it's
your book launch. I wanted to ask you about that. Are you
mhm.
thinking of like writing a book about yourself, like your life story? Is that
No, I have
okay?
actually that I think that my life is very boring. I don't
No,
think
it's not.
anybody I don't think anybody wants to read that. But the book that I have coming up is about different. I mean, some of my experiences are there, but it's mostly about a lot of topics. Sexual assault,
Mm.
colorism. And shaming, all the likes, etc., etc. It's going to be a diverse book. The topics are going to be broad, and yeah, I think my personal life is in the shambles because I'm in love or any of that. And today I was even telling my kidney manager that I actually feel pretty lonely because it's just
What
like,
about foresight? Did you guys have that conversation? In the diary room, you told Big Brother that he's gonna give you the talk when you come out. Did he give you the talk? Did that happen?
and well, I'm single
Oh,
now,
okay.
so yeah, it is what.
It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, Angel. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you for coming. Do you have any questions for the audience? Do you have any questions for me? I'm open
No,
to questions.
I heard
What
that
did you
you would.
say?
I don't have any questions. I just want to say thank you because I heard, a big that, and I'm sorry that Hot Girl is not online right now.
No,
It's
it's
just
okay. It's okay. It's
I
okay.
am really exhausted. It's been overwhelming, and I'm ill as well. So I just didn't want to disappoint you
It's
because
okay.
I like you, even
Thank
though
you.
we are so hopefully we can continue to do lives and my energy. Don't worry, Hot Girl.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you so
Feeling.
much, Angel. I appreciate you. Go and get that cough fixed, please. Fix your
Yeah,
cough, please. All right. Thank you so much, Angel. Have a good one.
thank you so much. Good night.
All right, guys. That was Angel. Let me turn on the comments. So, what we're going to do is we're going to download this. I'm going to download the live and save it to YouTube. You guys already know the drill. So those of you that want to watch it, you can watch it on YouTube. I'll download it and post it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the live session. I didn't want to take too much of her time. You guys see she has a cough. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Archangels, I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yes, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. We'll go on station here to kind of like review it. All right. Have a good one.